Good morning, everyone. Greetings to all. Myself, yes, Vimal Justin, lecturer of Emmanuel National College of Pharmacy. Today, we are going to discuss about an interesting topic, which is inorganic pharmaceuticals. Prior to discuss about the inorganic pharmaceuticals, we must know about the inorganic chemistry. What is inorganic chemistry? Inorganic chemistry is the study of all the elements and their compounds except carbon and its compounds. Inorganic chemistry deals with inorganic compounds. In this, we are going to discuss about the preparation of inorganic compounds, purity, standards, identification, limit tests, storage, formulation and their storage conditions, and therapeutic uses. The first important synthetic inorganic compound was ammonium nitrate for soil fertilization. Next, importance of inorganic pharmaceuticals. It is medicinally useful for therapeutic purpose. Example, astringents, antimicrobials, etc. It is used as pharmaceutical aids. Example, bentonite, talc, etc. It is used to change the reaction of body fluids. Example, antacids, alkalis, etc. It is used to replace the normal content of body fluids. Example, sodium, potassium, calcium, chloride, phosphate, etc. Also, it is useful in pharmaceutical analysis. For example, titrants such as potassium permanganate, which is KMNO4, etc. Next, what are the contents of pharmacopoeia? Here, we are going to discuss it into three categories. One is part 1, which is referred as general notice. Another one is part 2, which is defined as monograph. And thereafter part 3, which is known as appendices. In part 1, we are going to discuss about the general notice, general information of pharmacopoeias and editions. And in part 2, we are going to study about monograph. What is monographs? Monographs are descriptions of pharmaceutical preparations presented in part 2 of pharmacopoeia. The following information about the drugs and pharmaceutical aids are described in pharmacopoeial monographs. And next, part 3, appendices. In appendices, we are going to study about apparatus used for testing, standards for dosage forms, and also about the labeling instructions. Next, hematinics. What is hematinics? Hematinics are the drugs used to increase the concentration of hemoglobin, which is iron in blood, are used to cure anemia mainly due to iron deficiency. The main hematinics are iron, B12 and folate. Example, some common examples of hematinics used in treatment of iron are ferrous sulfate, ferrous fumarate, ferric ammonium citrate, ferrous ascorbate, carbonyl ion, etc. Deficiency in hematinics can lead to anemia. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the ferrous sulfate, which is the common example of hematinic, and also it is used for treatment of iron. What is the chemical formula of ferrous sulfate, which is FeSO4, and molar mass is 151.91 gram per mole. Next, preparation. Ferrous sulfate is an iron salt preparation which is used to manage the iron deficiency symptoms. Ferrous sulfate, also known as green vitriol, malantrate, copperas. Next, properties. Firstly, color and state. It is the white crystal or powder, but their heptahydrate form is show blue to green color. Next, odor and taste. It is odorless with a metallic taste. And next, solubility. It is soluble in water but in alcohol. Ethylene glycol, it shows negligible solubility. Chemically, it is a reducing agent. So, in pharmaceutical, it reduces the other substances in useful form. Pharmaceutical formulation. Pharmaceutically, it is prepared in the form of tablet, capsule, syrup, pills, oral drop, etc. The marketed preparation is called as Fer-Insol, Ferrocell, Slow Fe, Folfes Plus, E-Foliferkit, etc. The storage condition. It is stored in well closed container at room temperature and also away from the light and moisture. What are the uses? Ferrous sulfate is a medicine used to treat and prevent iron deficiency anemia. It provides the iron supplement during the pregnancy and maintains the iron status in both child and mother. Its preparations are highly required during the menstruation. Next, I am going to talk about the ferrous fumarate. What is the chemical formula of ferrous fumarate? The chemical formula is C4H2FeO4 and the molar mass is 169 per 90 gram per mole. What is the definition for ferrous fumarate? Ferrous fumarate, also known as iron 2 fumarate, is the iron 3 salt of fumaric acid. It is often taken orally as an iron supplement, and the properties of it are color and state. It occurs as reddish orange powder. Its odor and taste is odorless with a metallic taste. And its solubility. It is lightly soluble in water and negligible soluble in ethanol. And the pharmaceutical preparation of this ferrous fumarate was in tablet form, capsule form, syrup form, pills form, oral drop, etc. And the marketed preparation was Ferroplus, Naviglobin, Livogenisate, Ortrin, etc. Next, what about the storage condition? It is stored in well closed container at room temperature and also away from the light and moisture. Next, uses. Ferric fumarate is also used to treat iron deficiency anemia. Ferric fumarate and folic acid is a combination medicine used to treat or prevent certain types of anemia, which is low red blood cells caused by an iron or folate deficiency.
Well, the next one is ferric ammonium citrate, and the chemical formula you could see in the screen, and the molar mass is 488.16 gram per mole. Preparation. First of all, it is also known as ferricells. It is prepared by the reaction of ferric hydroxide with citric acid, followed by treatment with ammonium hydroxide, evaporating and drying. Next, properties. Color and state. It is yellowish brown to red solid crystals. Odor and taste. It shows ammonia like odor with saline or ferruginous taste. Solubility. It is greatly soluble in water and insoluble in alcohol. Pharmaceutical preparations. It is prepared in the form of tablet, capsule, syrup, oral drop, etc. Marketed preparations are Ferrigold, Cutifier, Ferrocium, Adrovit Plus, etc. What about the storage conditions? It is stored in well closed at a room temperature and also away from the light and moisture. Next, I am going to talk about the uses. Ferric citrate is also used to treat iron deficiency anemia. Ferric citrate is used to control phosphorus level in adults with chronic kidney diseases. Next one is ferrous ascorbate. The chemical formula for the ferrous ascorbate is C12H14FeO12 and the molar mass is 406.08 gram per mole. Next, what is the preparation of ferrous ascorbate? The alkali or alkaline earth metals or its hydroxides are reacted with ferrous sulfate, then forms the corresponding ferrous salt, which is reacted with the ascorbic acid in an aqueous medium at slightly acidic or neutral condition, followed by filtration to get ferrous ascorbate in mother liquor. It is also known as ferrous ascorbate ion 2 plus dilyl ascorbate L ascorbic acid. Next, what about the properties? Color and state. It is blue violet color crystalline powder containing 16% iron. Odor and taste. It is odorless with metallic iron taste. Solubility. It is soluble in water, methanol and ethanol. And the pharmaceutical preparation of form is, it is also prepared in tablet form, capsule form, syrup form, pills, oral drop, etc. The marketed preparation of ferrous ascorbate was ferrorin XT, cryptopher XT, ferricib XT, brisfer, etc. Storage condition. It is stored in well-closed air resistance container at room temperature and also away from the light and moisture. And the uses of this ferrous ascorbate is, it is used to treat or control phosphorus levels in adults with chronic kidney diseases. Ferrous citrate is also used to treat iron deficiency anemia. It is a combination of iron and vitamin C used to manage the gastric problem and helps in the digestion. Next, carbonyl ion. The chemical formula for carbonyl ion is FeCO3 and the molar mass is 195.9 gram per mole. The preparation. Carbonyl ion is a highly pure ion prepared by chemical decomposition of purified iron pentacarbonyl. In pharmaceutics, carbonyl iron powder is used to treat iron deficiency and as an iron dietary supplement. Properties. Color and state. It is pale yellow or straw color liquid. Odor and taste. It shows the pungent odor with the metallic taste. And the solubility. It is soluble in water and ammonia, soluble in organic solvents, and slightly soluble in alcohol. The pharmaceutical preparation for carbonyl ion is, it is prepared in tablet form, capsule form, syrup form, oral drop, etc. And the marketed preparations are Iontic, Hefereset, Mycarb, Carvifol, Arfol, etc. And the storage conditions. It is stored in well closed airtight container at room temperature and also away from the light and moisture.
And uses. Carbonyl iron is a supplement used to treat or prevent low blood levels of ions, as those caused by anemia or pregnancy. Ions help produce red blood cells that carry oxygen through your blood to tissues and organs.